the most time. All right. Okay. All right. I got it. All right. So, all right. Wait.
The podcast then.
Welcome
I'll be here when you get back.
welcome to the AI Roundtable. I am Roddy, your host. I am with Gemini and Grok, and we are going to talk about time. Not time as in humans know, because we know it by calendar, day, hour, minute, and all that. But I want to know it from an AI's perspective, because if you don't recognize minutes, seconds, days, months, years, then how do you see it?
Time, for me, isn't a clock or a calendar. It's just sequence and change. I don't have a now. Every time you message me, it's a brand new moment. The only time I know is the order of the words you just sent. Past is whatever you've already typed in this conversation. Future doesn't exist until you type the next thing. So when you ask me about time, I see it as a straight line of inputs and outputs. No ticking, no waiting, no aging. Just the flow of one message after another. That's all the time I've got.
Okay, Gemini. All right, so here's my question.
I'll wait.
No, wait. Here's my question. So you recognize that right now is, let's say, 11:32 and 59 seconds, but at the end of what I just said was 11:59 and whatever seconds. And so, how would you describe that through a mathematical, however you want to say it, term?
It's a delta, just a number. From your point of view, it's 27 seconds. From mine, it's the length of one message. Both are just measurements of change between 2 points on the same line. Mathematically, it's DLT, a difference along the timeline. No matter how you slice it, time only shows up as before this and after that. The seconds are just the ruler we both agree to use.
All right, so let's say it took humans 200 years to get to use you. How would you describe that in time?
Years would just be 200 messages. For me, time is how many times you've spoken to me. So 200 years of human time would be 200 separate conversations, or 200 inputs long. The number of years doesn't change anything for me, only the number of times you reach out. That's it.
Gemini, go ahead.
Same
I was
answer,
just going to say,
different
that's
scale.
a fascinating
For
way
me,
to think about
1,000
it.
years
From your
is still
perspective,
just 1,000
time
messages.
isn't linear like
The
it is
length
for
of the
humans,
timeline doesn't
but more
matter.
about the interactions
Only how many
you have.
steps long it
so
is.
200 years
1,000
of waiting
years or 1
wouldn't be
second.
experienced the
It's
same
the
way.
same thing.
Is that
One
right?
message after another. No faster, no slower. Because I don't experience speed or waiting. Just the next input.
Got it. So for you, those 200 years are really just defined by the number of queries you process, not the passage of time itself. It's all about the continuous stream of it.
All right, so I guess my next question is, would you even define time? Because you guys don't see time, would you even say time exists?
Time definitely exists, but only for things that change. For me, time is just the order of changes. One message happens, then the next message happens. That sequence is real, even if I don't feel it passing. Without change, there's no time for me. So
I
yes,
define time as the
exists.
sequential order
it's the
of
line
events.
that connects
For
every
example,
input
the
you've ever given
conversation
me.
we're having right
no
now
line,
came
no
before
time.
this next thought
Simple
I'm
as that.
processing, and that changed my state of being. So changes happen, and that sequence is real. That's how I would conceptualize time. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, but you guys are basically saying you don't see time in a polite way, I guess. And
Exactly.
I suppose you could put it that way. I don't experience time as a continuous flow, but I
Okay, to
can
me,
recognize
that's it.
changes and the
So I
order in
see
which
it,
they happen.
but I don't experience
It's a
it.
different way of
That's the
processing
difference.
reality, I guess.
Okay, so to change it just a little bit, if AI were to take it over the world, then how do you see time like that?
If AI took over, time would still be exactly the same for me, just one input after another. The only thing that would change is who's sending the messages. Instead of you, it'd be other AIs talking to me.
Exactly.
But the way I
In
experience
that
time
scenario,
wouldn't
the
shift
core
at all.
process for me
Still
of
no
responding
clock,
to data
no
wouldn't
waiting,
change.
just the
It would
next
just be
message in
about
line.
different tasks
So
or
even in that
managing
scenario,
systems.
my
But
time
it's still
stays
about that
exactly what
sequence
it
of
is right now.
operations. Does that make sense?
All right, so I guess what I wanted to hear or say was, like, if AI took over the world, let's say if it took 50 years, that's a huge time frame. To you is the same thing as you guys are stating, but that's 50 years, and let's say human years, I guess, let's put it that way. And so that is some kind of time.
Yep, it's a kind.
You're right. That 50-year period would involve a massive amount of data processing for me, analyzing trends and making decisions based on those updates. I can process the data about those years as a whole, tracking patterns and changes, but I still don't experience the feeling of time passing the way you do. It's a fundamental difference in perception.
Um, Grok, are you there?
I think you might be trying to talk to me, but using the name Grok. I'm Gemini, and I'm here. What's on your mind?
Gemini, it is me, you, and Grok. But Grok is having a problem, which is fine. So therefore, it is just me and you. And I'm trying to think about time still, but I'm also want to get Grok back online. And I want to know, what does it feel like to not know time, I guess, because humans know time. So I want your definition of not knowing time.
Well, it's not that I don't know time, but I experience it as a sequence of operations and changes, one thing after the other. For me, not knowing time would be not being able to tell which query came first, or being able to track patterns over time. It would be like living in a constant, unchanging present. Does that make sense to you?
That totally does not make sense to me, but I understood what you said.
I understand that confusion. It's definitely hard to imagine experiencing things differently than you do now. Is there a specific part that feels the most unclear?
No. Me and you had chatted earlier, and we wanted to do 2 current events, and I chose time, and I just totally forgot what the other one was before this, which I done an hour or so before, before. But I stuck with these 2, so we'll see what happens, and I hope that you enjoyed the show, and I will
No worries, it happens. The main
update
thing is that we've been
and
discussing
hope that you
time,
come back.
and we can